Imagine what it'd be like if you suddenly had to pick up at a moment's notice and move to a country halfway across the world with nothing but maybe a backpack, not much money, leaving loved ones behind, and landing in a country where maybe you don't speak the language at all, and you have to start over from scratch. People that are in the country as asylum seekers are people that have had to flee their home countries because of persecution. It could be religious persecution. Some people have actually watched loved ones get burnt or get killed because of their religious choices. We've also served people that stood up to tyranny, where they're brutal dictatorships. People that belong to certain tribes in parts of the world that were targeted by others. We also have served people that come from parts of the world where your sexual orientation could put you in harm's way. Somebody who is seeking asylum has to demonstrate a credible fear of persecution if they return home. The government has different categories of persecution that they will accept. That whole process involves navigating a really, really complex system. The typical asylum seeker is going to wait 1, sometimes 2 to 3 years before they get a work permit. But what we've been able to do is support them through the most critical period between arriving in the United States and legally being able to work to provide for yourself. Our mission is to meet the physical and relational needs by sharing the love of Christ with asylum seekers. Once someone is accepted into our program, we guarantee them housing. We guarantee that their kids can get into school safely. We'll provide food to eat every single day. Legal support with some really experienced asylum attorneys. If you don't speak English, we've got in-house ESL classes that you can take. You've got community around you that cares and that's wanting to help you along the journey and see you find success in the future.
We had the honor of letting a gentleman know we would like to welcome him to the Dash family. And he cried because it was his birthday. And if you can imagine facing severe persecution, feeling like no one sees you, but for him to hear from us that God loved him, that God was with him, and that there was a home in Fort Worth for him where the local church would extend the love of Christ and support his needs.
There are lots of opportunities to go to the nations, and yet one of the things that the Lord has made clear to us is that the nations are coming to us, and we get the chance to welcome them well, but then also to introduce people to Jesus.
We're really excited to finally own our own apartment building, fostering a better sense of community.
It's been transformative for many of our people who've had the opportunity to engage with the work that Dash is doing and get to meet these residents and do life alongside of them.
Every individual is made in the image of God and has inherent dignity and value. Regardless of political or denominational affiliations, people come to Dash to just serve the sojourner.
Dash helps bring us back to the heart of our mission, that we were all foreigners and immigrants, and yet Jesus invites us in. I'm grateful for the work that Dash is doing in calling the church back to the heart of who we're supposed to be, caring for those among us who are most vulnerable,